Greetings, Studio Scrappers. This is Studio Scrapping with Amy. I'm your host, Amy Yulin, independent consultant with Close to My Heart. You know how much I love Studio J. Every time I slide a layout into a page protector, I run my hand over the page protector because everything looks so dimensional. It's amazing to me how dimensional it looks. But often I wasn't happy with my titles because the text didn't look dimensional and everything else did. So while I was working on a recent hybrid layout, I made a discovery that I am going to share with you. You too are now going to be able to have dimensional titles all through the magic of Studio J. So come on, let me show you how. This is my hybrid layout called Combat Commander, and I'm going to show you how I got the Commander to look 3D. So let me go ahead and zoom on in and scroll up, and you can see that it looks like it has dimension. Now let me go ahead and click on this top layer. I'm going to copy and paste it. And so now I'll just grab that top layer and move it up. As you can see, you really can't see anything. Oops, I just moved it over. It's very difficult to see the actual letters because the color is the desert sand, which is the same color as the background. We can see a little bit of the outline simply because I had added texturing to my original background paper. So let's go ahead and do the second step. So your step would simply be to pull out a journaling box, type in your word. In this case, I'm using the Prestige font at 100. And like I said, the color was desert sand. I will now copy and paste that again. This time I'm going to edit my text. Now you can see it. I'm going to change the color to colonial white because what I'm doing now is I am adding in my highlighting. So I'm going to select the colonial white layer. I'm going to send to back. Perhaps I need to bring it for, oh, actually, maybe it's just, hold on, there we go. Okay. So it was literally right on top of the original Commander text. That's why I couldn't see it. Okay, so when I sent it to back, it went behind that text. So now I want to add my highlighting to the top of the text. So I'm going to hit my arrow keys. And notice what happens. As soon as I hit my arrow key up once, I can start to see an outline of the text. So I hit it up again, and then I'm going to move it to the left 2 times. Okay, so that gives me the start of my text. Now I'm going to paste again, edit my text, and this time I'm going to change the color to black. And when I can go ahead and move it so that it's lined up on top of that text. I'm going to send to back. Now I'm going to hit my down arrow once, twice. Now I'm going to move it to the right 2 times, once, twice. Okay, that's not working. There we go. So I hit it down again. So I'm going to hit it down one more time and to the right one more time and probably one more time. So let's compare what I have here. So you can see the difference that on this bottom one, I really moved my shadowing and my highlight so that it was very dramatic. So I can go ahead and do that up here. I'll just move it down. Oops. Okay, so I just moved my top layer So again, if I wanted to play around with layering, if I didn't get it exactly where I wanted it, I could send this to back, move my top layer up a couple places, and then send to back, and then send the bottom layer to back. And that way I could just sort of keep playing with them until I got it looking exactly like I wanted it to look. So that's a really quick, easy way for you to add some 3D effects to your text. So let me show you a couple of other examples that I have here from some of my recent layouts. So these were photos that I took when we went to Hawaii this summer, which was very fun. I had never done that before. We went on a helicopter tour, which was super exciting because we had the doors off, so we got some great pictures. Okay, so on this one, I did the same thing, but I used the white daisy for my highlighting and then the black for my shadow to create a 3D fun in the sun. And then I also did the same with the Hawaii 2011. Then I did something very similar to what I did with the commander text here for the Kualoa Ranch. And I used slightly different colors for my highlighting and my shadow. This time on the shadow text, I used the desert sand, or no, actually it was the cocoa, so that it wasn't as stark as the black text like I used on the other layouts. And then on my amazing layout, this is where we went to the Dole pineapple plantation, which was very fun. Again, I took this picture that's about to load, yes, out of a helicopter with no door. It's very exciting. Okay, so let's just zoom in to amazing. And again, it's the same font, so you can see that it's the exact same technique. So I really look forward to seeing what you create, the 3D titles that you create, and invite you to post them on my Facebook page at Studio Scrapping. And until next time, happy scrapping!